If I ask you to name a city with a lot of skyscrapers, well, tell me a city with a lot of skyscrapers. I'm sure that at least some of you said this. Because even if I Google, you see that the number 4th place is Dubai. And what is it that is so special with this city? Well, it's built in the middle of a desert. So if I go to this area over on this Minecraft server, guess what I'm gonna build in this desert? Yeah, exactly. Some skyscrapers. I can assure you that this is gonna look great in the end. So stay tuned for the entire video, because now let's start building. Okay, so the first thing I want to do here is just flatten this area. Because of course we can't just build a bunch of things when the area is completely, you know, bumpy. So I'm actually gonna upgrade my shovel, and now I can just start digging this. Okay, so I've dug the first part, and look here. It just looks flat, and I think it looks good. And I've already gotten the first help. My friend Ereo will be helping me digging some of this while I go get the first materials for this build. But actually, I've already gotten some of the first materials, because look at these shulker boxes. By mining all this sand, well, of course we've gotten sand, and we're gonna need a lot of glass for this build. So in the meanwhile, I can just go and smelt this sand in the furnaces. Okay, so I'm gonna let Ereo dig out this sand, and I'm gonna go get the first big main material for this build. That is dark oak slabs. So with a couple of easy calculations, you can realize that if I need 11.54 shulker boxes of dark oak slab, that means that I'm gonna have to get around 1.5 shulker boxes of just dark oak logs. So let's start chopping down some trees. And well, that took some time. As you can see, I've even been replanting all the trees that I've been destroying. And well, at least I have all the dark oak now. Let's get some chests. Let's place them over here. And now let's just fill up these chests with all the dark oak logs. Now let's craft them to dark oak planks and make them to slabs. There is so much I need that it's barely fitting in my inventory. So the top 3 materials I'm gonna need are actually just wood. The first one was dark oak. Now I'm gonna need a lot of spruce, only about half as much. So let's start getting some of that. For a while, and I've only gotten like a 1/5 of what I need. Okay, after some additional, well, a lot of additional mining, I can officially say that I have gotten all the dark oak and spruce slab. Now I'm gonna need some oak wood, but after just a little while of me chopping the oak wood, Ereo let me know that Sapphire has a wood farm, and he said that he could get all that wood for me. And well, look at all the wood I've gotten for that farm. Let's just craft it to oak slabs, and now I've gotten all the main woods completed. Okay, so with the wood blocks off the list, we can move on to all the remaining materials. And yeah, there are quite a few. So I can see that we need a lot of cyan terracotta, and terracotta is actually one of the blocks that I have the most out of already, because if you remember from one of my previous videos, I built a terracotta shop because I had so much of that. And I mean, I don't like taking away from the stock of my shop, but I think that's what I'm gonna have to do now. And yeah, I easily have the right amount in here. Now what I do not have is the dyes for this, because of course we need cyan terracotta, not just the regular terracotta that I have here. And to make cyan dye, I need to combine blue dye and green dye. Blue dye I can get from lapis lazuli. Yeah, I have some in here. I can always mine some more later. And then I need cactus. So I went to the desert to try to get some cactus until I realized that, well, wait, I just completely forgot. I literally have a cactus farm next to my house. I mean, I've just placed out a lot of cactus there. So let me just take it from here, I guess. Ouch, ouch. Yeah, this is super inefficient getting the cactus like this, because I'm just taking damage. And some of the cactus is even flying into the other cactus and is lost. Actually, I think if I just add some water in between here and add a hopper and a chest, I could easily make this an automatic farm. Let's just get some fence gates and put them here. Okay, I placed down all of the fences. Now I just need to figure out what to do with the water. This is just not flowing right, and the cactus is getting stuck. I need to fix this. Okay, so I managed to fix this farm because it wasn't a square earlier. It was difficult to fix with the water situation. Oh, added more of those hoppers, and now this farm is working great. If I go down here, you see that we got a lot of cactus. But with that, this farm is just generating cactus while I'm doing other stuff. So in the meanwhile, let me look at the next material I'm gonna need, and that is polished blackstone. I'm gonna need almost 5 shulker boxes of that. I don't think I need to mine a single block of blackstone to get this, because fortunately Cloud, a member of the server, has just basically farms for almost everything, and he has a blackstone farm too apparently. This is completely massive, and well, here blackstone is just being generated. Thank you so much, Cloud. Meanwhile, as I'm waiting for the cactuses being produced, I'm just melting some sand over here. Okay, now I got in some cactus, so let's just make a lot of sand dye, and now let's just start converting all this terracotta into cyan terracotta. A little time lapse later, and I have all the cyan terracotta. Now let's craft some stone brick slabs. I already have all the stone, so that's very easy for me to do. Now let's just place a couple more chests, and let's fill these chests with all the materials, because I do not have enough shulker boxes for this. Now I'm gonna need black stained glass, and it's just so annoying getting black dye because you need to kill squids, and just look at this is super annoying and it takes forever. Okay, so apparently I already had a lot of ink sac, so that was kind of for nothing. But now let's start getting some gravel for the concrete, and shoot, my shovel is almost out of durability. Okay, I fixed the shovel, and now with all the black dye that I managed to get, in addition to getting from different people, I just have all the black dye, and soon I can start crafting the black stained glass. Okay, now it's time for me to craft all the blackstone I got earlier into polished blackstone, and now I can check off another material from my list. Okay, so if I just get some white dye, and because I already have the black dye, I can easily craft light gray dye. And with the gravel I just got earlier and the sand, I can just start crafting the concrete powder. Okay, I got some spruce planks from Ereo. Apparently I needed some more planks anyway. Okay, a lot of glass has been smelted. Let's start crafting this into black stained glass. As I'm crafting all this glass, I just want to thank you for 200 subscribers on this channel. This means a lot, and let's try to hit 300 subscribers with this video. And with that, the black stained glass is off the list. Now let's start getting some quartz, which I got from, I actually don't remember who I got this from. But let's melt it into smooth quartz. I'm getting hungry from this. I need to buy some food. Okay, I'm full again. I'm gonna need so much deep slate that I'm just gonna buy some, I think. But even that isn't enough apparently. But let's buy some bones because I'm out of white dye. Let's take the rail back because, well, the rail is very good. You should definitely check out my previous video after you've done watching this one. I can see the schematic through this window. For some reason, when you look through glass, it shows it as if the buildings have already been built, but they have been not. Unfortunately, I have to blur this out, but very soon these buildings will start being built, so keep watching because this is gonna look amazing. Now let's keep crafting glass, light blue stained glass, and smelt more sand. Let's craft more concrete, craft more dyes. Here's just a time lapse of me getting a lot of items. Zuri bought a bunch of deep slate for me, so now let me just craft this into deep slate brick, and into deep slate tiles, and eventually into deep slate tile stairs. And even that is not enough deep slate because I'm gonna need even more. Okay, I've gotten more quartz again, and let's craft it, and eventually smelt it, and bucket it, getting gravel. Here's the time lapse of me getting gravel. Okay, I'm stopping the time lapse because as I was digging, this happened. No. What? How did that creeper just get in there, and how did it kill me if I had full armor? I'm gonna have to run all the way back. I don't even have a... This is taking ages because there is no portal to where I died. Okay, finally I found my items. Okay, I'm back. Now let's just craft some more concrete, more glass again. I'm sorry if this is boring, but I mean, it just takes a lot of time getting all these materials. Okay, as I'm getting some materials, I'm just getting Ereo to mine all of this concrete because you need to make it regular concrete by placing water on it. I got some gray concrete. Now let's just craft all the quartz into smooth quartz slabs. Here's another time lapse of me just crafting items. Let's just fetch some frog light from the farm and the nether. And now it's time for me to mine some concrete. Now let's craft smooth stone slabs, regular stone slabs. Another time lapse of me getting items. Now let's just strip some of these dark oak logs, get some andesite, craft polished blackstone walls, get some dark oak fence, ladders, and you can just see all the miscellaneous items I'm getting. Let's buy some wool from over here. And now spruce leaves, polished blackstone bricks, more andesite, tough, polished tough walls, jungle fence, carpets, dark oak doors, etc. Now there's only one item basically remaining for me to get. That is a lot more deep slate because I have to craft a ton more deep slate items. So I went on a giant mining trip. I just mined in a straight line back and forth and got 2 shulker boxes of deep slate. With that, I can craft all these remaining items, and now I have some good news for you. I can officially say that I've gotten all the materials for this build. Just look at all these chests and shulker boxes. So with that, let's build the first skyscraper. Okay, after some building during a stream on this channel, and if I get out here from the balcony, look at this. There's just a skyscraper here in the middle of everything. I built some of this road here, and I mean, I just think this looks great. I designed this skyscraper myself based on this building that I once saw, but yeah, I just think this looks really good. I'll come more to how it looks like on the inside later, but for now, actually, before I build the next skyscraper, I think there's something missing here on the coastline. I want to build a kind of, what do you call it, like edge, a little coastal pathway. I mean, you'll see what it looks like real soon, or actually now, because here, let's just see the time lapse. Here we go. This entire thing has been completed. Let's just place some torches, and with that we have this pathway here where you can walk alongside the sea, get up this staircase. You see a bunch of statues, these swings, bushes, and yeah, it's gonna look even better after you see the final result. So yeah, let's start by building the next out of the 3 skyscrapers. This is officially complete. I think this looks so much better with 2 compared to 1 as we had earlier. They're even connected up there at the top. And if we get inside, you can see that there is an elevator in here. I'm gonna add the minecarts real soon, but just you have this nice view with a balcony. What do you think about this? Write in the comments down below if you have any idea. Now without further ado, let's build the last remaining skyscraper, because it looks like there's something missing here. Okay, I'm done with the skyscrapers, but before showing you, let's just get a bunch of minecarts and build these elevators. Okay, the moment you've been waiting for is here. This is the final situation. Look at this with shaders too. I think this looks completely amazing. Just a little pathway here. We're gonna add trees there later, I promise you. But just this building here, the elevators, everything's working fine. I'm gonna even sell apartments in these buildings. Yeah, this is amazing. With that, if you have any ideas, write them in the comments down below. I just want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you for 200 subscribers, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.